to winning ways, Ashley, but even Arne Slot had talked of late about the blueprint to beat his team, but Villa went away from that today.
Yeah, like recent weeks, Liverpool have showed with long balls straight down the middle, and as you said, Arne Slot has mentioned that in recent weeks. But we know Unai Emery is very, tactically he's normally sound, but I was confused about the way he set his team up today with the tactics that they was playing, especially from the goalkeeper. They had numerous chances to play the ball into the position we're just talking about, where Liverpool have struggled, but they seemed obsessed with playing the short pass, and Liverpool were very front-footed today. And this is early on in the game. They get away with that one. Here's another chance to play the ball, but long, because it's Ollie Watkins who's good at holding the ball up. That's not long enough. Robertson wins it, ends up with a chance again. They get away with it again, and it was every single time with Martinez. Pau Torres can play the same ball from this position. He turns that down. They want to build up through midfield, but it's slow, it's sluggish, it's not sharp enough. He doesn't get turned. Now they've got themselves into trouble again. That should have been a goal. So they've had lots and lots of warnings. Torres is on the ball again with no pressure. If you've got Ollie Watkins up front, hit him or put it in behind and make the defenders run back to their own goal and deal with it. This is what I mean about the sloppy play. So not only have they not gone long, they're passing it, and it's so inaccurate and sloppy. And Mo Salah will never score an easier goal than that in his career. So it was just confusing, really. We've got the graph up here, the stats, and they've played the fewest long balls against Liverpool this season. And when it's so obvious that they've been vulnerable to that, it was confusing that Unai Emery or the Aston Villa players decided to play short out from the back. I should say as well, that was Mo Salah's 250th goal, puts him third on the all-time list for Liverpool. Yeah. Generally, Ashley said they're front-footed. They were more physical, more combative and more energy.
Definitely. Today from Liverpool, it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better. And they just had to win the game tonight. But I thought the Gravenberch back in midfield gave them a bit more energy, a bit more stability, and certainly a bit more organisation. And there's no doubt they deserved to win the game. I thought they played well. They pressed there, they win the ball back there, and you can see that they're all in really good positions, ready to hit Aston Villa again. And that's what they did. They got they said to Arne Slot, they got the little bit of luck that perhaps they haven't had with the little deflection. But you can see from that angle there, the way they set up, they know exactly what they want Aston Villa to do, and they're forcing them to do that. And we're really happy that they did that because, as I said, they were ready for them and they were organised. This wasn't happening last week. You've seen the performance. And again, because of what the team that they put out in midweek, they somehow just had to win the game today. They've got to get the belief back, a little bit of confidence back, and that will do them the world of good. It was the right result. It's what they needed. And as I said, there's the stats there. Have a look at the stats. The duels won, the tackles, all of those things where they were criticised for last weekend for not doing. This weekend, this game, it was back to something that we've been used to with this Liverpool team. So hopefully for them, from now on, that'll be the start of their form back again.
Sheet is exactly what you would have wanted today.
Yeah, definitely. What you want every week, by the way. Margins are small every single game. So again today, after 5 minutes, they hit the post. Maybe we didn't concede a set piece, which is helpful as well. And maybe we were now a little bit lucky, which we haven't been in the last few weeks with the second goal we scored. With the deflection, I mean.
Yeah, I just want to point out the Mohamedashvili save as well from Matty Cash's shot, which took a deflection, and he's got a hand to it, and it hits the woodwork the second time they hit the woodwork. That's a big save at 0-0.
Yeah. Did it even hit the woodwork? I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, it was. I think he wanted to cross it, but I'm not sure. But I think, and because it got a deflection, it was a great save from Georgie. But I think their first chance that hit the post, that was maybe their biggest and best chance of the game. And last few weeks, every time that ball went in, and now it didn't. And like I said, good first goal, although they made a mistake, of course, but it wasn't the first time that we were able to be dangerous after a high press. And second goal deflection is a bit of luck, which we haven't had a lot of.
Liverpool's emphatic 2-0 victory over Aston Villa could prove to be the turning point Arne Slot has been searching for this season. After weeks of inconsistency and mounting pressure, the Reds delivered a performance full of discipline, intensity, and clinical finishing, traits that had been missing in recent outings. Slot's tactical tweaks paid off brilliantly, with his side controlling the tempo, pressing as a unit, and finally looking like a team in sync with his vision. The win not only restores confidence in the dressing room but also reawakens belief among the fans that Liverpool can still fight for major honours. Now, with Real Madrid looming on the horizon, the momentum from this result could define Liverpool's campaign. A strong showing against the Spanish giants would not just boost morale but could completely reshape Slot's narrative at Anfield, from a manager under scrutiny to one leading a genuine revival. The Aston Villa win was more than 3 points. It was a statement that Liverpool are far from finished and that Arne Slot's project might just be catching fire at the perfect moment.